Welcome back, everybody, to your 21-day functional reset. I am so excited to share with you one of my favorite recipes. I wish that I had come up with this by myself, but I did not. But I do enjoy it on a pretty regular basis. So I'm going to teach you all how to make cottage cheese ice cream. Y'all just don't even know how good this is. So first and foremost, you must get Good Culture. Or there's a Nancy's brand. You want a cultured cottage cheese that has active, you need to look on the back and make sure, y'all, my eyes. Let me just turn on the light here. Hello. It needs to have in the ingredients cultures that say active cultures, lactose, SSP, lactose, Anyway, it's gonna look different than just like Daisy's brand, okay? It has live active cultures in it. Just look for that, live active cultures. So you get a fresh 16-ouncer. True, 4% works better than 2%, but I only have 2% today because I buy this, I've told you this, at Target because that's the cheapest place. You put it in a food processor or a blender. I have this obnoxiously loud Ninja. I'm like, it's 2025, people. Can we make a more silent Ninja? I have a silent blender, but it's dirty, so I'm not watching it. Okay, so here we go. There's that. And then I'm gonna put a teaspoon of vanilla, just a teaspoon. I get this at Costco for usually like $9.99. And it is pure vanilla, pure vanilla. And then I'm going to take my beloved maple syrup. You can also use honey for this or an agave syrup. You could also put a date or two in there without the seed. Remove the seed. And then you pour that in there. You guys, it's so good. Okay, here we go. Then, close thy ears. Y'all, no kidding. Look at what I have in my drawer where I use this blender. I'm not even kidding. It's so loud. Okay. Then screw it on. Shake it down. Close your ears. Love you. Sorry. Move it around a little bit. Okay. Now I'm going to stir it up. Make sure that we're on the right track here. We're on the right track. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, I'm trying to get that down here a little bit. You can add a little bit of like cream to it if you need to. But just remember that you're gonna freeze this and it's gonna get hard. So don't add a lot of liquid to it. So I am going to add a little bit of stevia to it. But you could also here add, this is what I get at Trader Joe's. I use an obnoxious amount of stevia from Trader Joe's. And then I'm gonna give it one more blend. Try to shake it down here again. If you have a food processor, it's got less, or a smaller container. Okay, here we go. One more blend. And then, good. And then I'm going to scoop this into a different container because we have, I don't want to put it back in that plastic container. So of course a glass container. What else? And then we're going to just scoop it in here. This is 4 servings. And so I'll have this at night, and it's all about the toppings for me. So this is nice and smooth and creamy. For me, I like to add some PB2 or some, oh goodness, seeds, always seeds. I love seeds, pumpkin seeds. I'll add sprinkles of cinnamon. And then get all of that out. I'm making a mess. It's just what we do when we cook. I'm not a cooking show, but I play one on TV. Okay. And y'all, I'm gonna put this in the freezer. You know I'm gonna lick that off later when you're not on camera. I'm gonna put this in the freezer. And in about 3 to 4 hours, I'm gonna get it out. Sometimes I'll say this too. I will get, I'll kind of divide it up into 4 servings like this. It's not a perfect science, but it does help when you're trying to like scoop it out, and I'll put it in the freezer like that. Anyway, that's how I make my Good Culture vanilla ice cream for a little sweet treat in the evening. I might put some Lily's chocolate chips on that with some PB2, sprinkles of cinnamon, some seeds or nuts, all the good things. Hope you enjoy. Okay, bye.